Hello and welcome to number 4 in our series. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expectation and a hope. These words spoken long ago by God through the prophet Jeremiah to the children of Israel were not just a promise to them. They express God's will for every one of His children, right down to you, my friend. Though it may not look like it now, God does have a plan for your life. And as you yield your life to Him, He will shape you into the person He wants you to be and fit you into the plan He has designed for you. Your job and mine is to stay submitted to God. Can you imagine a craftsman fashioning a piece of clay on his turning wheel? It's unimaginable that the clay would refuse to be formed or to be molded by the artist expert. It is also unimaginable, or at least should be, that we would refuse God's plan for our lives. That's where we are the happiest, and that's where we fulfill the purpose for which He has made us. I have a friend who, when he was a little boy, escaped from a brutal war and lived many years as a refugee. He always wanted to be a doctor, but how could he be? What way was there for him to become a doctor? He never gave up hope, though, because he believed that God had a plan for him. Now, many years later, several decades later in fact, he is a leading physician in his country and a servant of God. You see, my friend, God has a plan for each of our lives. He has a plan for you. Wouldn't you like to know what it is? It's higher than the highest human thought. That's God's ideal for all of His children. So do me a favor just now. Think about the greatest thing you could ever do. I mean really great. Dream big. Think of something good for humanity and something that fulfills God's purpose in your life. Now, have you imagined it yet? Good. God's plan is bigger and better and higher than that. How do I know? Because the Bible says in 1 Corinthians 2:9, "But as it is written, eye hath not seen, neither ear heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man the things which God has prepared for them that love Him." Remember, God has a plan to make you a blessing, to lift you up, to use you to help and to bless other people. Think about it, and God bless.